Oh, you got felt saddlery done on them.
I did.
Oh God, what have I opened the door to here?
Well.
Shaky. Super win. I've had to call the police. Because it's illegal to look that beautiful. Hey up there kid, welcome back to the channel. My name is Mike and that's my way of saying hello in the Yorkshire of places where I come from. But yeah, welcome back. My name is Mike, aka it's me, Mickey T, and this channel is all about documenting just the behind the scenes raw reality look into my life, as well as my wife, who is a disabled individual chasing her dreams, and I am about to chase my dreams full time as well once Catnip closes down, which I will just give a very quick introduction to, as my older brother Dean is married to a wonderful lady called Catherine, who designs characters and has them made up into little plushy keychains, tote bags, mouse mats, all different sorts of things. And it's been my job for the last 6 years coming up to package these and help just run the business when they go traveling. So with that in mind, that takes us into the final segment of the intro, where I can say that unfortunately Catherine has decided to take this business in a slightly different direction, which means that from August onwards I am not going to be working here anymore. So you are going to be able to watch the entire thing span out on this channel, as well as watch me go into full-time content creation, as I also have a Minecraft YouTube channel with just hit 13,000 subscribers on, and I'll be documenting all the behind the scenes of building that, running that, and trying to build something out of my life that will ultimately encourage people, make people laugh, and just all around spread a little bit of positivity. So let's get into this week, where every morning starts off by going through each of the orders on Shopify, finding the file, making any adjustments that we need, aka if there's any personalization, and then printing it off. Then we use all manner of heat presses to make up like the mugs and the tote bags and the mouse mats and such, before coming over here where I normally package my stuff here. Catherine will package her stuff there, Dean will package stuff over there, and this is kind of the end result. But like I mentioned, unfortunately Catherine has decided to go down a different route, so we are incredibly busy right now. So I am going to have to put the camera down and get to work, unfortunately. So I will check in with you guys periodically through the day, as I try to check in as much as I can and document all of the behind the scenes as much as possible. But obviously work comes first whilst I'm stood in this studio. So I'll jump forward in time and see you guys in a little while, crocodile. And teleporting forward, it's actually 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and one thing I didn't tell you guys when I introed this vlog, just because I didn't want it to be like the first impressions, but I woke up this morning with a killer headache, so I'm kind of just like getting my head down and getting on with work, and I'm absolutely freaking knackered. But thought I'd just check in with you guys, as it is 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I might go for lunch, and if I do, I will document it. But as of right now, I'm really not feeling very hungry, so I'm kind of just getting my head down and getting on with work. So with that in mind, let's get back to it. Whoop. Sorry about that time lapse. It sort of started slipping midway through there, and I looked over and I realised it was fallen. So I stopped the time lapse a little bit early. I've still got a lot of mugs to make up, and I've still got all of the pin banners to go, unfortunately. But just thought I'd document that it is currently 20 to 3 in the afternoon. And I'm feeling much better than I was this morning, much more alert now. The headache has kind of subsided. But the main part was just like feeling a bit sick. Like I just felt so nauseous this morning. Genuinely don't know what it was, but I am feeling much better now, so I'm cracking on. And I'll see you guys when I'm at home, where I'm teleporting to. But I don't want to sound quintessentially British here, but what the frick is going on with the weather? Like, don't get me wrong, it's beautiful outside, and now is the time where I wish I had some garden furniture to go and chill in the garden. But yesterday I had the freaking heating on. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, yesterday I put like warm clothes on and the heating on, and today it's just come out again in 19 degrees. Speaking of the garden, actually, sort of avoided kind of showcasing it on the vlogs because it just needs a lot of work doing to it, and Ashley and I have just been that busy building things and working and stuff that I just haven't really had time to put into it. But yesterday I put some pictures in my Discord, and a few people have actually given me some really neat ideas So forgive me, as there is quite a lot of weeds that I have sprayed, but I'm just waiting for the spray to take effect. But normally it works a lot better when there's rain, but we haven't had any rain. But yeah, somebody came up with a clever idea actually of having like an awning type pergola thing, like wooden one that comes out to like here, and then has like one of those like parachute netting like rooftop things. I'm sure you know what I mean, but then having taken up like maybe all of these flagstones and replacing them with well, just having nothing there, or just putting in a little step right outside the door, and then turning this spot into a afternoon like sun lounge area, and then you can have like seating and like a rattan furniture set in there, some like flower pots, maybe put some like long planting pots along that wall and such. Pretty solid idea. And the reason for it is, as you can kind of tell from this angle, we're kind of overlooked by like all of the houses, including both sides of like the neighbours, all look down at different points in the garden. But I figured if we get like another like bamboo or the shoots or something to kind of like, you know, block this side of the fence off so these neighbours can't like directly see in, then it'll give us like a nice little private area where we can like, you know, lounge out in the sun on an evening when the sun's shining down, because the sun is like right above there right now, but it kind of sets down there in summertime, so it kind of gives us a lot more light into this corner. And then even in this cubby hole here, we could build like a barbecue area or something, and it would just be a nice little way to kind of enjoy things. And we could put maybe some like planters up along there, but it all just comes down to cost at the end of the day. Honestly, it does. It's one of those things where even if I was to DIY it, wood costs at the moment are just stupidly ridiculous. In fact, let's jump upstairs real quickly, because there's a few things that I kind of want to show you as an example and just talk about before I inevitably end this day slightly early because of this headache that's absolutely kicking my head. Hooty patooty. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Kind of like a retractable roof pergola, like sunshade thing. But yeah, the price, a little bit expensive, although B&Q is kind of considered, you know, the top end, or well, the middle to top end of pricing, so not exactly the cheapest. I imagine I could, in fact, let me have a quick look on Amazon. Yeah, I mean, there's one for like 179, but then the one underneath it is like basically the same price as the other one, so I'm not entirely sure. 179, 823, oh boy. Although, not as much as I thought it was. If the £179 one works out to be like a good price, like a good build quality. Good morning, people. It's now Tuesday and I'm running very, very late. It's now 9:20, so I've got to get to work. Feeling a bit better today, still feeling a little bit rough, but it's not going to stop us from going to work. I was going to make some things that sound way more epic, but yeah, my mind just went completely blank, so let's get to work. Where we can say, let there be light. Wrong remote. Hey, and it wouldn't be the start of a day without doing it in an innuendo way. Yeah, I work. I think I also forgot to showcase just how many mugs I actually made up yesterday. And there was actually way more than these. I think some of them have been used in orders because Catherine and Dean stayed a little bit later than I did yesterday. But we've got all these pin banners as well, which most of them pretty much turned out fine first run, which, you know, if you're not new to the channel, you'll understand is quite a feat. But now it's just time to go ahead and jump straight into work. And I just wanted to very, very quickly just get this off my chest. First and foremost, I'm not going to the gym today. I've rearranged for tomorrow and Friday, so that I will still be getting both sessions in, just not today, because obviously I'm still feeling a little bit rough with this head. And secondly, I just wanted to stress, as a lot of people tend to comment and stuff and worry, which I know that a lot of people do it out of love, and a lot of people just, you know, just want to show their support and their care, for which I truly appreciate. And I just want to stress that these headaches are something that I've been dealing with my entire life. Apparently it was put down to like high blood pressure when I was like really young, and my mum kind of dismissed it because she was like, there's no way a kid could have high blood pressure related headaches. But I don't know if we ever followed up on that. But anyway, long story short is right now, this moment, it doesn't like it improves quite quickly. So I am going to be following up and going back to the doctors about it in a couple of months. But for now, whilst we're at our busiest ever period ever at catnip, I'm just managing it like I always have done for like the past like 15-20 years or whatever. So I wouldn't worry. It's just one of those things. But yeah, in fact, the biggest worry for me is just the fact that I can't really present myself with like my best foot forward on these vlogs like I usually do. And it just makes it a little bit harder for me to kind of like focus on those like cool, quirky transitions that you guys have come to love about this channel. So yeah, I'm gonna crack on with some work now, and I will check in with you guys as periodically as I can. But obviously, we are now in our busiest ever period, so I don't really have the full capability to just pick up the phone and vlog whenever like I usually can, because obviously the work has to come first, because we still have I think about 200 to 300 orders outstanding, and we need to try and get that down, because we haven't got any more launches coming up. So but there is like a few things that Catherine wants to do once we've got these orders all down, just to clear the stock so we can get rid of everything, so that we can close the studio down, which again, bittersweet, but unfortunately it's just a sad reality of things to come. So sad times ahead, but for now we persevere. But we teleport forward to, whoa, what is going on with the hair? Yeah, I had to have like 2 showers last night because it like helps alleviate my migraines and stuff, and I totally didn't really pay attention to my hair before leaving the house this morning. I look like a mad scientist. But what I was trying to say is that it's lunchtime. Teleporting back to the studio, I thought I'd just document this before I head back in, because we're listening to some copyrighted music. But I've got some chicken tikka slices and vanilla protein yogurt. Not really that much, but I still don't have that much of an appetite, to be honest, so I didn't really feel like I needed a lot. So I'm going to get back in there, get this down me, and get back to work. But thank you so much for sticking with me in these busy, trying times, because I'm sure for you guys, there's been plenty of other more entertaining vlogs than these ones where I'm basically just constantly working. Happy Wednesday, everybody, and I'm so sorry that I haven't got much vlog footage so far. I'm just getting that out of the way right off the bat, because it's currently Wednesday and I'm running extremely late, as it's now 20 to 10, so you don't even get the dance this week. So I feel like I've let you guys down. But in all seriousness, the migraine just absolutely kicked my booty again last night. So I just didn't, I just got home and I ended up just watching Star Trek Voyager for a couple of hours and just chilled. And then tried to get to bed early, and then ended up waking up at like 1 o'clock again this morning with my head absolutely pounding. So I decided to take a hot shower and sleep on the sofa downstairs. So not really much that could have been vlogged, and obviously just not really felt 100%, but feeling much better today, if not just a little bit on my ass because of how tired I am, because I haven't had a proper good night's sleep. However, I am in on my own today, basically doing all of the post that we've got done, and it's pretty much just going to be a post day, so I'm going to get on with that. But we are at the gym at 11, so we've got about an hour until I need to set off, so we'll try and see if we can get done with the UK post before we set off to gym. But jumping forward, I got a little bit carried away and I'm now actually running late again. Because if you're new to the channel, I normally go to the gym on a Tuesday and Thursday, but because I wasn't very well yesterday, I've moved everything forward by a day. But moving to the gym lift post-workout, I am friggin' knackered. Oh boy, help me. But I'm finally back at the studio. I've devoured my dinner. I basically had like a curry and a naan bread, like a pre-packaged thing that was like 400 calories, so not the best thing in the world, but I just wanted something that was a bit carby, had a bit of protein in there, just to kind of give me a bit of energy back after the gym. rather than buying an energy drink, because obviously I'm just kind of staying off the energy drinks for a few days whilst I let this like headache subside. But I'm now back and going to jump on and carry on with doing the post, as it's currently 12:30, so that means I've got basically about 3.5 hours of doing the post and trying to get this all down. I should be able to get it done, but there's quite a lot of smaller parcels though, looking at that. So I think this might be a pretty busy day.
Look at this. He's like, Mother! Hello! Hi! You're gonna go straight past me, aren't you? Are you? Yep. See you later then.
Also, don't read too deep into this, but I thought I would also just mention, as I'm getting on with doing the post, that don't forget that I don't vlog every single second of my life. And as soon as I picked up this water bottle, I realised that I never actually have vlogged when I've actually drank water. And I always like vlog myself buying a Monster or something from the shop, but I never actually showcase me drinking actual water. But I do want to stress that I do actually try and get like 8 litres of water. Or is it 8 litres you're supposed to drink? I don't bloody remember. It's probably 20 by this day and age. But I actually do drink quite a lot of water off camera. And I actually have a few large water bottles at home that I'm always like filling up and drinking throughout the day when I'm like sat on my PC and stuff. But yeah, I know it's kind of like not really adding much to your entertainment or anything, but I suppose I could use this opportunity to just say, this is a reminder to hydrate yourself. Right, it's now the end of the day and I've literally got like 15 minutes to start getting these orders downstairs, so I'm going to take them down. But I just wanted to say before I do that for those that have emailed and messaged Catnip with such kind words, you know who you are. Just know that you almost made me cry today, and I'm feeling very happy and very soppy. But yeah, you guys are awesome. That's all I'm going to say on that matter. Ooh, breathe in. Oh boy, now it's my turn to breathe in. And breathe. Oh Jesus. Not that anybody has any reason whatsoever to doubt me, but just so we're on the same page, it is actually just about to turn 4 o'clock, which means that I do not have long, because basically it's supposed to be collected at 4:30, the orders, but the postman can actually collect from any time, basically from 15:15 onwards, but sometimes he even turns up a little bit earlier than that. I've literally had times where I've taken the post down at like 10 past, even though he's not supposed to be able to scan them out until 15:15. And I've gone down and the receptionist is like, oh, the postman's just been and gone. So I've been like, oh, for God's sake. So I'm basically taking no chances. So time to get the second lot down to the reception. Oh, and I also bought some stuff up as well. Just, to show that I'm doing work. Well, managed to get all of the posts down and everything on time, but all of this would come on bloody leg day, wouldn't it? Literally, you couldn't have like extremely heavy delivery of mugs come on any other day than leg day at the gym. Thanks for that, Dean. Not that Dean had any control over the delivery day, but thanks for that, Dean. Righty toodly hoodly boodly peoples, it's time to close up shop and turn off the lights and head on out of here. Almost for good. Just like that, I almost walked out without my hoodie, which I would have been very sad about, as this is the hoodie that was gifted to me by Cathivity. Cathivity? Yes. And I absolutely love it. So I am actually home. The last thing I vlogged was me leaving the office, and I did walk home, funnily enough. I just didn't vlog anything. And I've gained a wife, a beautiful wife.
A waifu.
My little disabled table.
Oh.
But yeah, I've literally just said to Ashley, she's had a parcel arrived, and she said, oh, I'm just going to open this quickly. And I said, oh, can I vlog it? And she said, yeah, sure. And I said, it's either going to be something that she's ordered for a business, like apparel related, or it's going to be a Lilo and Stitch related item. Not to mention that she's wearing a Stitch-related jumper.
Always. You ready?
I am indeed ready. Of course she's ordered a Lilo and Stitch number.
Nope.
Oh, you got fell saddlery done on the number.
I did.
You threw me off my trail.
I did. Both sides.
Oh, that's cool. Is this for...
It's full, so either I can use it, or we can use it for like taking pictures and stuff.
Well, we did need one for pictures, ideally.
I should probably got two, shouldn't I?
Yeah, you should have.
Next time. And then I got something else, but I forgot what it was. Oh, just a t-shirt.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, I just thought rather than like wearing my hoodie all the time and stuff. Yeah.
Speaking of which, how was work today?
Haven't been today.
I thought you did.
Day off. No, it's tomorrow. I got my days mixed up. No, I saw my friend today and then I got my nails done. There you go.
So you had a day off and you left me to walk home on leg day?
Yeah, but my nails were getting done at 4, so...
I don't believe it. I don't bloody believe it. Oh, and before Ashley runs off, just speaking of Lilo and Stitch, we have actually agreed to go and see the live-action remake of the film.
Yeah, I'm a bit wary about it though.
Why are you, Lilo and Stitch obsessed, wary about seeing the live-action, basically remake shot for shot?
Because, right, we went and saw The Lion King in the cinema.
That was good.
The new one, yeah, I know, but nothing beats the old one. So, is it going to be a case of you go in with high expectations and it's going to be rubbish? Is it not going to be the same? Is it going to be as cute? Is it not going to be as cute? Or is it going to use the litter box? Is it going to be a disappointment? It basically is what I'm saying.
God, you're like a Lord of the Rings fan that hates Rings of Power because it's not canon or whatever. It's a film that is something based on what you love. Just enjoy it for what it is. It's not that deep.
As long as we can get a nice drink thing. And
A slush.
yeah, that's the one. And some chocolates, and I'll be fine.
For you, my dear,
Hi.
we get anything.
Oh, well, okay then.
Oh God, what have I opened the door to here?
Well, no, I don't know off the top of my head. Hotspots?
No. Oh, the sunset out there at the moment is just absolutely beautiful. But yeah, I can't say anything about it, but I've literally just been sat on a call with some friends because some bad news sort of transpired from one of my friends. So I've just kind of been chatting away with them for a while, so I've not really been able to do much, but I'm going to now sit down and eat spaghetti bolognese. But I have indeed measured my spaghetti, so I can go ahead and document that. I haven't done it yet, by the way, but I am going to document that in MyFitnessPal and hope that I haven't gone over my calories. I don't think I have, but yeah, that should be it. So I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys there, and I'll check in with you guys tomorrow for Thursday's shenanigans at Catnip. And yeah, tomorrow we are actually going to try and be a little bit more productive after work. But we'll see how tomorrow goes, because tomorrow is a new day. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, Felsmobile. And good morning, my queen.
Morning.
Bye now. But happy Thursday, and it's time to get to work. As I have several things I need to do today, and turning the lights on was definitely number one, which I've forgotten already. So if that's an indication of how today's go, then things are about to get shaky. And as I've said every day this week, unfortunately, we're still very, very busy at Catnip. So, and I aren't going to be able to film a lot during the day, but I'll try my best to document as much as I can. Starting off with needing to put all of the boxes away that arrived yesterday, that I should have put away yesterday before I left, but I didn't. So we'll do that now. Starting off by putting the mug boxes away. Yeah, it'll do. But the time is now 1 o'clock, and I think Catherine has a surprise for me. Oh, wow. That is jam-packed. Oh. Yeah, Catherine has been very kind to pop to Morrison's whilst I was busy working, and Jesus Christ, how the hell am I going to eat that? It's got like cream cheese and lettuce and some chicken in there. Jesus freaking Christ. It's bigger than my head. And I've finished the lunch and it was gorgeous. Thank you, Catherine. But I just wanted to document that was, once I put it all in MyFitnessPal, that was about 434 calories. So if you include the lettuce, it's probably like 440 calories. But yeah, that was actually, I was saying to Catherine when I was sat down eating it, that was probably one of the nicest lunches I've had in a while, because cottage cheese isn't something I eat a lot. But it is like a really low calories, like healthier way of getting a lot of protein in very, very quickly into your diet. So probably something that I'll have more often. And again, thank you, Catherine. But teleporting forward, back into work, it is actually just coming up to 8 minutes to 4. So it's actually nearly finishing time. I'm just kind of trying to bash through a few orders. But Dean and Catherine have actually headed off for an hour because they've got a really important meeting now. I can't say anything about it because it's not my place to say anything, but I am super, super excited to hear the outcome because this is like a big step for them. And I think Catherine's been sharing it on a Patreon, so if you are a Patreon of Catherine's, because I know there is like a handful of you guys, please don't comment about it down in my comments. This is obviously something strictly for Catherine to share publicly when she's ready, but I might share the outcome of just if it's a go or a no-go, but it honestly just depends on, you know, the outcome. I don't want to... Personally, I like to share, like, things as it happens in my life, but Catherine prefers to, like... She has a particular sort of schedule that she kind of, like, releases things and works through things, and her schedule is a bit more backdated than mine, because I'm kind of, like... I talk about things as they happen in my life and then it goes out at the end of the week, whereas Catherine, her vlogs and stuff are kind of like a few weeks behind, and she likes to make sure that information doesn't get like overbearing and stuff, so she obviously has a much bigger audience to consider. So I'm just asking politely, if you are like a Patreon and you kind of know what it could be about, raise a glass and celebrate and all that stuff, but don't comment about it. I will be deleting comments, not because I'm trying to be a butt about it, but you guys know that I have to respect Catherine's privacy and Dean's privacy and stuff, like, as much as they are content creators like myself on a much bigger scale. You know, I still want to respect, and Catherine has politely asked me as well not to mention anything. So we'll find out in just a second when they get back whether or not things have gone well. So Dean and Catherine have just got back. Yay. And the consensus is, are we go for lunch?
We're going.
Yes.
Yay, I can
get in.
Put some offers in now. We're good to go. Very exciting to start our new life, and then a completely new life. Basically, a little hint. Moving to the countryside. What's that show? Escape to the Country. But obviously we need to get things accepted and stuff, so we'll see. How
I was just wanting Catherine to say whether or not it was go for launch. I didn't know she was going to share that, but super win. Oh, it's not even about me, but I feel like a sense of relief after hearing that news. It's just like an initial meeting of things, but yeah, just yay. It is super cool. But what a win. This is why you have to surround yourself with positive people that just want to improve themselves and aim to better themselves, because it genuinely gives me more inspiration to just go out there and just work and improve things. Is why I like watching Life of Tom, because at the end of all of his vlogs I always feel like super pumped to like work on gaming content and things like that. So yeah, it's just one of those things that I definitely 100% recommend. Is if you are somebody that just is surrounded by, like, I don't want to say negativity, because you can't always help the family that you've been given and the cards that you've been dealt, but honestly, if you can try and find your positive tribe, it just hits different. Yo, high five for the news, brother.
Oh, that's just alcohol.
Give me a little bit more of that, brother. So are you happy about the outcome?
Yeah, so far, yeah. So I'm just going to ring them.
Nice. Now I'm going to say goodbye to you guys because I want to hear the juicy details, so... Sorry about that, I am home now anyway, but yeah, just apologies for the middle finger. Please, any young people watching, don't go and do that. And I apologise to any of the parents. But yeah, I just wanted to... I just want to stress that my humour is obviously going to be injected into my vlogs. It's not going to be exactly the same as Catnip, because I'm not quite trying to do children's stuff on this channel. Well, I got there in the end, and now there's cat hair all over my lens and probably all over my shirt as well. But there's Oreo. But I'm jumping upstairs to my computer because the time is like 20 to 6, and yes, I've literally only just walked through the door. It's not like I walked through an hour ago and I've been doing nothing. I literally just put Oreo down and ran upstairs and walked through the door because I've been at work much longer than I anticipated. But I've been inspired by the positivity and the excitement today to finally sit down and make a update video. I want to try and get it live today, but I don't know if I'll get it done in time because Ashley is on her way home and I want to make sure she's all right. She's like my priority first and foremost. But the point is that I'm going to do it. I'm going to announce on my gaming channel my intention to go full time as a content creator. And I suppose this is my announcement here on the vlog, I suppose, because I've talked about it, but I've never fully said, but at least I don't think I have. But that is the intention. When I leave Catnip in August or the end of July, start of August, I am going to be going full time into content creation. We can afford it. Ashley now earns more than enough. It is very early doors for Ashley and her business, and we have obviously got the second-hand saddle business as well, which I will be sort of documenting more of that as well in the coming weeks and months. But and then obviously I've got my gaming channel as well, which is like going to be my primary focus. But I'm also going to be doing like DIY stuff on this channel, and like I've got like loads of plans for things that I want to do around the house. And yes, it's going to be budget because obviously I'm not going to be earning a lot, but I want to just showcase my attempts to build our home into a nice sort of house, turn our house into a home, and ultimately just document our lives as self-employed individuals. I'm going to continue to show the behind the scenes of like building the gaming channel and talking about it and kind of putting my ideas out there into these vlogs and just documenting what it's going to be like. I'm going to be showcasing all the stuff with like Dean and Catherine whenever I get invited around there and go around there. I'm going to be showcasing all of that. I'm going to be showcasing like doing regular check-ins with Ashley and documenting that on the vlog so that you guys can see Ashley literally build up her business from the ground up. Because did you know that, like, well, you won't, but well, at least majority of you won't, but building a saddle fitting business generally costs, and this is public information, you can go on Google, and I'm not saying this to like, you know, stress anything or be dramatic. It genuinely costs about 60 grand to build up a saddle fitting business, because you've got to think all of the brands that you work for independently all require you to buy a bunch of saddles. So you have to buy saddles from each brand. You need a van that's big enough to transport all these saddles around so you can like allow people to try them out and stuff that want to buy them. You have to put money into like insurance and all that sort of stuff, which we've already done, but like just the van costs and the saddle costs that Ashley, and like all the training and stuff as well, like at the moment we're closing in on the 10k mark on just those costs alone, and that's why we had like the second-hand saddle business. But anyway, I'm not going to ramble on about that right now because that's for like other times in the future. But what I do want to do is just get on and get the vlog caught up and edited. That's priority number one. I need to get all of the footage so far into my PC and edit it, because I need to make sure that that's all ready to go by Friday afternoon, well, Friday evening. And I also need to have a quick look at my render settings, because I just had a word with Catherine and she said that vlogs, her like 40-minute vlogs are only like 15 gig-ish in size, and that's with like color grading and effects. Whereas my 1 hour long vlogs in 4K, and Catherine does 4K as well, are like 50 to 100 gig. So it's like 10 times more almost than what Catherine's is sometimes. And it's only like 2 or 3 times the length. So it should not be that big of a file size. So I got to go back to the drawing board on the vlog rendering. So I'm going to explore that very quickly, and I'll check back in with you when I am done. Well, after a bit of admin and getting some behind the scene bits done, I have launched memberships on this vlog channel. Now, I am going to stress very, very quickly before anybody raises an eyebrow. I am not an individual that likes to ask for money. Never have, never hopefully will do. Fingers crossed, never want to be that type of person that relies on that you know, other people's hard-earned money, because I am a firm believer, and I mean this with all ounces of my heart, I'm a firm believer in taking that money and investing it in yourself and in your own dreams and in your own journey, where whatever that is, whether or not you just want to go and, you know, live a normal life and you want to go and spend that on your family, or you want to spend that and invest that into stocks and shares like I do, or if you want to, whatever, like, I would rather you go and spend the money on yourself than on me. But it's there just as an option for the people who have a little bit of pocket money set aside every month that wants to support Ashley and I's dream, and all of the money from this channel, from memberships and stuff, is just going to go back into paying for stuff to go into the house, and for things for me and Ashley to do, and all of it is going to be vlogged. So at the end of the day, it's a way for you to invest in the channel. But like I said, no pressure to. We're in hard times. You've got yourself to think about, and that's the most important thing to me, and it always has been. I've never really wanted to activate memberships, but somebody was saying to me before that, like, you should just do it, because, you know, most people won't, but the odd person that wants to do it, they at least have the option to. So the option's there if you want it. But I was going to get back to work, but unfortunately, I think Ashley is actually only about 5 minutes away from home. So I'll get back to doing that announcement video, hopefully later on tonight, as long as I don't get distracted playing Repo again, because nobody's really been around to play for the last couple of days. So I should be able to do that later. But I did definitely want to start editing, so I'm going to open DaVinci right this second. DaVinci Resolve. And get to work. Oh, I was editing, but I've just had a... I was pointing on there and pointing on here, but I've just had a phone call from Ashley. Can't run very fast because I've legged it. Oh. Hello?
Hey.
Hello? No, I'm not buying, thank you.
He's okay.
How is my baby?
I'm okay, I got chicken nuggies.
Good day at the office?
Yeah? Busy.
Busy. High five. How are you feeling?
Knackered.
Oh.
Ready for bed.
Bring it in. My little squish.
Squish, squish.
Yeah, anyway, I'm
so sorry.
always with a burping.
Always.
I burped the baby. I'm just editing my vlog and then I'll be down, okay? I just want to get...
I've got tea anyway, so...
Always thinking about myself. No, I just want to get this done and then I'll come down and talk to you, because, well, I have news, but I'll tell you when I come down.
Good or bad?
Well, it's just about life stuff, Dean and Catherine. I'll tell you, it's neither good nor bad for us, so...
Alright, okay.
Right, see you in a minute.
Bye.
Yeah, just to reiterate, I am one of those people where when I'm in the zone and working on something, I just need to get it done. Like, normal people would probably sit and spend 10 minutes just talking to the partners, but Ashley knows I'm the type of person, when I'm locked in on something, I just like to get it done and out the way. I don't like to leave it lingering. So I've literally ran back upstairs and I'm going to get this done and edited, and I'm going to head back down to see the waifu. Well, that's the vlog edited and caught up to date. I'm just going to shut the window just so Oreo doesn't get out. Just sat here talking to Ashley and I've just noticed, can you see that on the camera, the giant bruise on her forehead?
I hit my head on the van. It's smaller than I... Well, no, it's not smaller. I'm taller than I thought I was.
But just to confirm, it wasn't me, was it?
No, oh God, no. You're daft.
Well, people assume these things.
Yeah, I know.
I could document me, I don't know, I could literally see you falling over on camera and face planting the floor, and people would still somehow turn it around on me.
No.
You can't be too careful in 2025.
Yeah, it still hurts. When was it? I genuinely thought it was a delve, actually.
But the funny thing is, because of Ashley's rheumatoid arthritis, her body takes about 4 times longer to heal.
Yeah.
So she's probably going to have that
It's
for
probably going
weeks.
to develop. It'll keep developing as well. It won't just like be a little bruise. It'll just come out like a big whack off.
And it'll stay there for literally like weeks on end.
It'll blend in with my freckles. I was going to say I'll cover it up with makeup, but I don't
We
want
can
makeup.
call it a bruise tan.
Yeah.
A bran.
Bran flakes. Bran flakes. I want bran flakes and bananas now.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh,
We can get you bran flakes and bananas.
yeah. Fancy that.
Oh. Literally, every time I've vlogged in the kitchen, Oreo's used that little box this week. It's just beyond a bloody joke. And just for the sake of documentation, I ate all of the leftover bolognese from yesterday. and I've got Ashley's chicken nugs in the air fryer, and I think I'll probably just finish the night off in a short while of mixing some of the chia seeds that I got in with some Greek yogurt. I got some chia seeds, if you guys remember, because I needed to get more fibre in my diet, and most normal people would probably just eat more fruit and veg, but yeah, I don't eat a lot of fruit and veg, so well, I do, but I don't eat enough. So I bought chia seeds to deal with that problem. But I'll check in with you guys in the morning as he slowly bends down after leg day, where we've got our weight day, where I'm hoping we've done enough, because I've really been slacking on the weight loss recently. But I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, because I'm potentially got an idea about how I can help myself lose a little bit more weight, well, not more weight, but lose weight a little bit easier. So I'll talk to you guys about that tomorrow. But for now, I'm saying goodnight and signing off early so I can go and spend some time with Ashley, and then later on either get the gaming announcement video done or go and play some Repo with the boys. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Goodbye. See you tomorrow. Good morning, happy Friday, folks. And guess what? I lost 1.5 pounds this week, which means we're now back on the precipice of hitting that next stone mark, which is just a great way to end the week. In fact, on screen right about now, hopefully, if I remember, I'm going to put the graph from my weight loss. And as you can tell, I've pretty much been in this kind of slump where I've kind of plateaued for a few months since Christmas, because I literally gained like 7 pounds over the Christmas period, because I sort of just let myself massively go, and then it was my birthday over the Christmas period, and then obviously Christmas period, and then that long period between Christmas and New Year where you're just binging, and I just piled on the weight so quickly. And then January was just a bit of a broken month in terms of trying to get back on it, because literally, as I finished shaking the shake, I literally finished January, and we had celebrated our joint 30th birthday party. So yeah, I had gained quite a lot of weight, unfortunately. So February, March and April and May have all been just trying to fight to get my headspace back in the game, which has been a long time, but we have been losing, but then just slowly gaining. I lost a bunch of weight, and then I went away to Prague and gained 5 pounds. So it's like everybody and like most people, but my body seems very insistent on gaining weight, but very hesitant to actually lose it. And skipping forward, you can see that there was, or very briefly, you could see that I am printing something in the background, but I may have just realised that I might have slightly wasted 20 minutes there. As I clicked on the orders, and what I thought was filtered by the earliest first, I thought we didn't have any of the orders made up, which I thought was weird, considering we do have plenty of mugs in the background over there made up, and we've still got some tote bags which I made up the other day. So I did think it was a bit weird, and then I realised by looking at the date, which is something I could have done 20 minutes ago, and realised I was actually on the newest orders. So I was actually printing stuff out for the newest orders, which I suppose in a technicality would need doing eventually, but there's more important things to do. So I'm actually just jumping on and getting on with some orders now, as I've got about an hour until I need to set off to head to the gym. So I'm going to get some orders done, and as I said, I'll check in with you then. But we teleport forward an hour, heading to the ground floor. Don't ask what all that was about. I have no idea. Right, I've just finished up in the gym, and I've come into a Go Local extra store because I had a message from Jay the other day, who watches these vlogs, and he said skip the chicken shawarma from the takeaway because it's not very good for you. You can make it yourself, and I've always had the idea of making it myself, but he said you can get tandoori paste or something, and then you can just mix it in with chicken thighs, and it'll make in the air fryer, it'll make the best kebabs. So I'm just having a look now. It might take me a second. Yeah, unfortunately I didn't actually end up finding any paste or spices for that matter, but I can always check Tesco or Morrison's, which I do need to do a bit of a shop, so I will have another look maybe over the weekend and see if I can find it. But I am actually excited to try making my own tandoori kebabs and stuff, because I don't know what it is, but I just love chicken kebabs, chicken kebabs with a little bit of cheese and Oh, yeah, just, it's just so nice. But anyway, time to take my sweet haul into the office. And I say sweet treat because Catherine's gone to make dinner because she bought like double the amount of stuff from what we had yesterday, so we're having that for dinner. But I bought an actual authentic bar of that Dubai pistachio chocolate that's kind of made its round several times on TikTok more so. Just because Ashley and I really love pistachio stuff, and obviously going to Gabrielle's last week really got us sort of in the mood to try this. So I spent a whopping £6.50 on this bar of chocolate, which is a hefty amount of money for a bar of chocolate. That's probably not even as big as this box, to be fair, but I'm going to be saving that one for later. But for us all to try, I bought one which was a bit cheaper and smaller, but was made by a local company, which probably won't be as nice, but it'll at least give us something to try on camera. And I swear these are getting thicker. But we teleport towards the end of the day, to the end of the day, as we're now finishing up for the week at Catnip. And we were going to head for ice cream, but I think we've decided against the ice cream now. So Dean and Catherine are heading out, and they're going to drop me off at home. High five. Banana. Right, we are home, and my feet are freaking killing me. So these shoes are great for working out in. These Nike Air Force shoes are great for working out in, but not so good for standing on your feet for 9 hours of the day packing orders. But I wanted to document this because I should really wait for Ashley to get here. But I want to go ahead and showcase these saddles. So these are brand new saddles, which, yes, the box kind of fell apart when the courier delivered it, apparently. But these are brand new, made to order saddles. Now, I'm not going to get them out the box just because I don't want to like scratch them or anything, because people have paid obviously very, very good money for these saddles. But they are pretty much brand new saddles. You know, like these, the Albion ones, but these are from a company called, well, actually, I think it's just called Saddle. It is just called Saddle Company. And basically what happens is Ashley is partnered with that company, and she goes out, sizes up the horse and takes all the measurements, sends the measurements off to the company, and then they make the saddle. And then Ashley buys the saddle at the trade price and then sells it to the customer at a set retail price. Ashley doesn't make the prices, unfortunately, otherwise we would apply the same rules that we do with our second-hand saddles. They're all set prices, and of course, as partners, they're not allowed to like dictate their own prices, because then it would be kind of unfair if you've got one saddle fitter trying to like, it would be a race to the bottom then, because one saddle fitter would be like, oh, well, I'll sell you this brand new saddle at £50 less than that one to take the hit. And then obviously it's just a race to the bottom, because they'll all just try and like undercut each other. So yeah, so they're set prices. And Ashley doesn't really want me mentioning the finances of her business too much on this channel. It's not because we're trying to hide it or because we're trying to be disingenuous. It's just obviously because there's a lot of money going in and out at the moment because we're trying to build up this business. But Ashley roughly will make about £200 per saddle, which is fantastic, and it's just incredible, and that goes directly back into her business. But like I said, don't just assume that all of these new saddles are throwing money at us, because they're not. Because like I said, it does genuinely cost about 60 grand to set up a saddle fitting company, and we're building it from the ground up. A lot of saddle fitters actually have like jobs going into it where they've built up like 10 to 15 grand of a pot to like throw into this business to launch it and get a van and everything. But you guys have literally over the last year watched me and Ashley claw our way up from scraps and nothing. I'm not trying to like be dramatic about it. We just genuinely, as you've seen, just haven't had the funds, because Ashley's a disabled woman. She's been out of work, and we've just had to claw our way through buying and selling second-hand saddles and everything to be able to afford to just get Ashley into the business. And she's doing absolutely incredible. And as a husband, she has genuinely been the happiest I have ever seen her, ever. And I'm pretty good at making her happy. Not trying to insinuate anything, but I'm just saying, in terms of her confidence and everything like that, she keeps telling me off because I keep saying I'm proud of her, but I literally say it every day, and at this point she just texts the mick out of me because I'm like, oh, I'm so proud of you, and she's like, I'm so proud of you, but it's just all obviously just fun and games, but yeah, it's just absolutely incredible. I'm also going to be real with you right now. I was like recording that last clip and the phone was very, very slowly slipping out my fingers, and I was like, oh god, wrap this up, fucking wrap this up, because I literally was about to drop my phone as I ended that clip. Just a little tidbit for you there. But there is one other person I would like to annoy greatly today, because I have just woken up this grumpy little buggers. But I'm annoying him and waking him up because he was sick 4 times last night and gave mummy a right old heartache in having to deal with that. Granted, I was fast asleep, but still. Mummy needs her beauty sleep. You can't be sickying everywhere. Okay? So that's for waking mum up, so I'm going to wake you up when you're sleeping. Don't show me a bumhole. Speaking of documenting the small moments in life, my legs are so, in so much pain right now. I don't know what it is, because I did a lighter session on legs this week as well. I think it's just doing legs this week and just being on my feet 9 hours every day is just, I feel like I could use a hot tub right now. Does anybody in the comments have a hot tub? And can you just invite me around to come and sit in your hot tub for a couple of hours? That would be fantastic.
Come on in. Come on in. Hi. Clever boy. Clever boy. That's electric. Please don't touch that. Ooh. Oh, he found the grass. Come on then. He's like, no. I think he's happy. What is he snorting at? So weird. Just like his mummy. Oh, nope.
Also, I'm not complaining, genuinely not complaining. Well, I am a little bit, but not massively. But if anybody wants to know what it's like being married to Ashley, who is free-spirited, equestrian, horse mad, Friday night is our date night that I literally said, was it earlier this morning or was it yesterday, where I said it was our non-negotiable. And it's currently 7:30 at night, and she's just now finishing up at the farm and heading home. Yeah. But I'm used to it. This is what my life has been literally since we got together. It's absolutely fine. I'm not mad about it. It's just, I just thought I'd let you know that's what it's like to be with an equestrian. That girl is free-spirited. I say that girl, that woman is free-spirited, and she runs on her own time. Well. Look who decides to come home.
Where's your pants gone?
We're not going to talk about that.
Hello?
I've had to call the police. Because it's illegal to look that beautiful.
Oh, I thought you'd been serious. Oh my god. Don't do me like that.
Oh. And since we can no longer go to the cinema, actually, did I explain that? Oh yeah, I did. I explained that I didn't book the cinema because I was busy all day, and then, I mean, come on, who thinks that the cinema's going to fill up? I know it came out on Wednesday, but who thinks the cinema's going to fill up at 20 to 8 on an evening?
Well, not you, obviously.
Well, no, obviously not, but I thought we'd go ahead and try the authentic Dubai chocolate together and just get Ashley's reaction.
A bite of delight.
First, would you like to react to the price?
No. Go on.
That bar,
How much is in it? 100 grams.
100 grams.
£6.50.
Yes.
Was it?
Yeah.
Exactly that?
No,
Oh,
£6.
£6. I need I don't know, though.
Gonna need a vodka and coke after that one. Oh my god. Even I'm shocked at that.
Are they taking the actual myth?
The full part.
It's that big. It's that big. That's not even an inch wide.
The worst part is, right? The worst part is.
Hang on. 4 squares. 4 squares.
The worst part is I bought
Rectangle.
a separate one, right?
Oh yeah.
For my lunch, and to share. Well, I was going to share it with Catherine, but I didn't end up sharing it with Catherine. I bought a separate one. It smells nice for my lunch, and it was. I thought it was smaller than the big bar, which is this one, but it was actually exactly the same size as that.
And it was cheaper.
Yeah.
False advertising right there.
I have been absolutely done over by that box.
Oh. That's why I have a bruise. It's not, but
Oh yeah,
is
bruise.
it still there?
It's fading. Right, go on then.
Like my life.
Give us a taste test review.
Oh, it's squidgy. Oh,
Ooh, there's way more filling in that one though. The one I had literally had like the thinnest line.
smell that.
Ooh, oh my god, that smells gorgeous.
You have that slice and I'll have... You want some? Okay.
Hold on. need to get a better angle of this. We'll do it. Here's to a successful week and a beautiful marriage.
Yeah, I agree. This is going to sound really weird, but the texture pleases me.
And I'm trying not to laugh because I understand that your brain works in a very,
Weird way.
not a weird way, it's a wonderful way, but it's just your brain works in a very like textured kind of, what do you call it? It's not, I don't know. Arguably, probably touch of autism, but
Yeah. I'd probably pay £3 max. But it's nice.
no, I actually think that's really nice. A treat. I wouldn't be spending that much weekly,
No.
but if I was buying somebody like a present and they wanted a chocolate bar that was a bit different, or like buying Mike a present for his birthday, that's what I would buy.
I see what you're doing now.
Just giving you ideas for the future.
Yeah. A solid 8 out of 10.
So you don't wanna go through to showcase. You just wanna chill.
Can't be bothered. I'm too tired. Plus I'm in Hull tomorrow, so I need to save myself for the 5-hour journey that I've got ahead of me.
5 hours.
2.5 hours there. 2.5
I
hours.
told you shouldn't have done it. It's way too far out your zone. I keep telling Ashley off because yes, I know that she wants to travel and do all these things, but she's still a disabled woman, and traveling that distance really takes it out of her, and it makes me worry. Because 2-hour journey isn't something where I can just hop in the car and save her, like if something goes wrong.
I'll be right. I'm taking the Moor Road, so it's going to be really nice and pretty.
Well, that's all right then.
I'm saying that. It's meant to be raining tomorrow.
Yeah, it's
I've got the
supposed to be
windscreen
really
wipers
bad
done.
weather tomorrow.
I've got the wipers done though.
Oh,
so
high five.
I can see.
All right, well, in that case then, I suppose we'll just go ahead and end this week's vlog, I suppose, because we're going to go and chill, and I need to get this vlog rendered tonight because I'm actually going with Dean and Catherine and my parents to go see their...
Potential new house.
Well,
Okay.
we're not allowed to spoil it on the internet.
Oh, bleep it out.
No, Catherine said she might be moving. She said it herself. So, but anyway, I'm going to see their potential house with everybody. And Catherine has asked me not to vlog it, so unfortunately you guys won't see it for a short while. But I'm going to go ahead and enjoy the rest of the evening with my wonderful wife. So I just want to go ahead and just say thank you so much for everybody for joining us. I was literally just telling the vlogs earlier, I was looking at the numbers. You assholes.
Yeah.
We actually now technically officially have 900 people that tune in every week and watch us.
Why?
I don't know, ask them. They're the ones with the problem, not me.
Why? I mean, keep doing it, but yeah, that's really good.
But yeah, thank you guys. Ashley and I just want to as I said, I'm documenting this so that me and Ashley can watch these little moments back in the future. But we also do it because I'm really passionate about encouraging people to just chase their dreams. I was the first person to rally Ashley to chase her dreams. I was the first person to rally myself to chase my dreams when nobody ever believed in me. You did not believe in my dreams in the very beginning. You went behind my back a lot and sort of agreed with my mother that I should probably be getting a job.
She's scary.
She's tiny. My dad watches these vlogs.
She's tiny, but scary.
But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, we genuinely mean it. We thank you for watching.
Yeah.
And thank you for putting up with me sticking a camera in your face every day.
Oh, that's fine. I quite enjoy it.
At least, I was just about to say, at least it's only a camera.
Oh, hello.
I should have got that out there before you threw that.
Yeah.
At least I enjoy it.
Oreo. Oreo says bye-bye. This is where you flip the camera. And go. Oh, falling. And go. Oh, falling. And go. Oreo. But yeah, thanks for watching. And see you next week. And Mike's just doing something weird.
I've just been leaning on my arm and I've got pins and needles in my arm.
Oh, fun. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
Go on, say it, say it, say it, say it, say it, say it.
Goodbye.